Okay, in part one, in our transfer method, I spelled this wrong. So it didn't work. So let's go over the transfer. What's coming into it is a from account. We decide, this is a formal parameter. We'll decide whether it's count 1 or count 2. The to account is where the money is going to, and we also decide how much money is being transferred. The only caveat is the transfer from the amount must be greater or equal to the balance from that account. So as long as the transfer amount is less or equal to the balance from where it's coming from, you're allowed to transfer it. But if it's more than what's in the balance, then it's going to say insufficient funds to transfer. Now, if it's less than the total balance from the from account, then the to account balance gets upped by that amount, and the from account balance gets subtracted by that amount. So let's test it out. So over here, we're going to do, we're just going to use this account, and we're going to do transfer. And we know that account 2 has $500. So ACC2 is going to give money to ACC1, and it's going to give it $100. All right? Let's see if they like that. Okay, that's okay. Now let's check out system.out.println account 1 balance. Oops, gonna make it a string. Sorry about that. We do ACC1 dot get balance, and we're also gonna check out what happened to account 2. Make sure that's okay. All right, so we run it, and notice that account 1 is now 175 cents, 101.75 cents, which $100 were transferred, and account 2 is now $400. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to account, and we're going to change this. I'm going to copy all this. And we're going to call it transfer 1, all right? And all we're going to do is we're going to eliminate the from, because whatever object is going to call upon this transfer is going to be the this. Whatever object calls upon this method is the this object. So we don't have to do, we just have to do from. We have to do this, right? Same thing here, this. So whoever calls upon this method is the this object that they're going to apply the this get balance and the this account balance. So we're going to go over here and we're going to test this out. So now we're going to do ACC1, or let's do, it doesn't matter which. All right, so let's put the money, let's put half of the money back. Okay? So ACC1, transfer to ACC2, $50. All right? And let's see if that worked. Let's copy these two. Of course, we've got our semicolon. So the ACC1 is the this object. So it's the this balance that it counts for. So we compile. Oh, transfer 1, sorry. Forgot the 1. We run it. Notice that account 1 is now only $51.75. $50 has been transferred to account 2. So let's talk about this again. In the method transfer 1, if we want to use the object, refer to the object that's calling upon this method, we use the this word. So whenever you see this, in this particular case, it was ACC1. But we could easily switch this over to 1 and 2, and then we would transfer another $50 from ACC2 to ACC1. It all depends on which object you are referring to in the word this. I know it's a little confusing. You might have to watch this a couple times. But your homework assignment is now to take point and use the word this in all the setters. And in your setting up of the distance and slope.